The attack came at dawn. A single ship, wound up to ramming speed, came within a mile from impact before any of them knew it was there. Steve snapped awake and ran from his sleeping chamber to the main observatory.
Hulk!
The Green Giant slumped over a desk. Hulk had been on watch. He should have seen the incoming ship, and Steve knew the mistake might well prove fatal.
It's dawn! What were you doing? Wake the others!
Hulk shot Cap a murderous glance, then ran to find the others. The enemy ship covered the last mile and the time it took Steve to find his boots and get his shield in hand. Cresting the nearest line of hills, it zeroed in on the base. It hit the central dome, plowing up a huge furrow of wreckage before coming to a stop near the middle of the complex. Steve needed information, and he needed it fast, so he found his way to one of the Walcom units located throughout the base.
Report.
Yap, it's Clint. We got bad guys everywhere. Doc Ock just took out Spectrum, but I have him on the run now.
This is Rhodey. Spider-Man and me are down in the cell block. Ultron has got us pinned down. Wrecker and Creel are freeing the buddies from their cells.
Hulk and I are headed for the crash site. Everyone who isn't engaged, head to the cell block.
Steve and Hulk caught Doom and Molecule Man still near their ship. Hulk barreled straight at them. Steve would never have believed this if he hadn't been seeing it with his own eyes. Molecule Man laid Hulk flat on his back with a hail of huge stones, as if it were nothing. Then he stopped Steve short with an invisible barrier and pinned him back against the wall. Hulk got up and sidearmed a piece of stone right back at Molecule Man, who with a wave of his hand turned it to dust.
You two stay right there.
The same invisible barrier that held Steve now forced Hulk back until they were both pinned together.
Keep fighting, and I'll squeeze until you can't breathe.
Then all they could do was watch as Doom's team returned with their rescued companions.
I couldn't find the Enchantress, but we did a number on these guys. How about we finish them off?
We have other purposes. To the ship! Captain America, you were never going to win this battle. Yet I would not have expected you to fail in quite so ignoble a fashion.
The ramp lifted up into the belly of Doom's ship. As it rose through the gaping hole in the dome, the barrier holding Steve and Hulk in place vanished. Hulk flung a stone the size of a small car at the ship, striking it near its engines. The ship dipped and swerved, but then continued on.
This is my fault.
Ben Grimm ran into the room.
Johnny's hurt pretty bad. Reed was out for a minute, but he's coming around. How'd they get the drop on us like that?
Doesn't matter, Ben. Where's She-Hulk and Spectrum? And where are the X-Men?
And Thor, does it seem a little funny to you that he and the Enchantress are both gone?
It does. A hell of a lot had happened while we were sleeping, and none of it good.
And now Steve had a feeling the situation was about to get even worse. Doom's ship was taking a long, slow turn at the head of the valley, as if it might just be coming back for another visit.
We need to move, fast.